3 months later, at Gangwon, the beautiful mountains were covered with snow. The morning sunrise after heavy snowfall last night was making the mountain look more beautiful as they were sunshine. A medium-sized cottage was seen in between the valley. Going closer, eagerly seen standing in balcony. She was none other than you. You was feeling the cold wind and your eyes closed, wrapping a shawl around yourself. You opened your eyes and it shines with happiness. They were no more dull like it used to be. They were bright and filled with happiness, and all because of your husband. Looked at the snow fallen in the balcony and thought something with mischievous smile. You hold some snow and make it a medium-sized snowballs with a fistful snow in both hands. Bedroom. Then you entered inside the room with taking slow steps without making any noise. You looked at your husband who was lying on bed with his body covered with dirt till his chest body was bare. With mischievous smile, you went close to him and removed the comforter. Slowly placed the snowballs on his chest. Within a second, he woke up with a jolt, shivering only to hear a loud laugh. You, haha, oh God, Taehyung, look at you laughingly. Taehyung, how can you do this? It's so cold, while shivering and throwing the snow away from him. You laughed more looking at him. It was fun. You weren't ready to wake up, right? So I thought to have some fun. Taehyung, fun, huh? Wait, I will show you. Saying this, he got up from the bed to hold you, but you ran from there. Taehyung, come on, you can't run from longer. And where will you run, my dear wife, chasing you as you kept running here and there in room? Balcony. You runs to balcony and threw more snow on him. He was about to hold you and trap you between himself and the railing, but bent down and again ran away. He shook his head unbelievably and chuckled at you while you gave him another teasing look and stuck out your tongue at him before rushing inside again. Bedroom. Taehyung runs behind you and held your hand. He dragged you to bed before falling on the bed with you. You tried to run, but before you could even get up to run again, he rolled down and took you beneath himself, pinning you to the bed. Both were breathing heavily and chuckled at each other. Taehyung, so it is fun to irritate your husband, taking deep breaths. You know it is a trick to make your husband run behind you with heavy breath and winked at him. Taehyung raised his eyebrows. He caressed your face with his cold fingers slowly. Taehyung, is it? Understanding well where his dear wife was pointing. You, wrapping your arms around his neck. Taehyung, then you must bear the consequences for doing it. In intensive tone, you, if I would have been scared of consequences, then why would I even try to mess up with your sleep? Before pecking his lips quickly. Taehyung smiled at you before nuzzling into your neck, leading you to giggle as he bit you lightly. Your eyes closed, feeling lingering kisses on length of your neck, and you smiled. You pulled him closer as he thrilled before covering both of them with a duet. After few minutes, your clothes were lying down the bed, and they were lost in the pleasure of love being in each other's embers. Time skips you, Taehyung, while drawing circles on his chest with your fingers as you was in his embers. Both were sitting in half-lying position on bed covered with duet. He was nuzzling into your hair and kissing your shoulder with every few seconds. Taehyung hummed, said, kissing your hair. You know it, let it be said. Don't know you should say or not. Taehyung, you tell me, what is it? Asked as he cupped your face and made you look at him. You looked at him and then looked down before saying, what do you think about having a baby? While biting your lower lip. Taehyung was surprised and his eyes and mouth opened wide in shock. He looked at you while you was eagerly waiting for an answer. What happened? You don't want baby now? She being nervous. Taehyung's lips curved into teasing smile before saying, Taehyung, so my wife want to have babies. But depends on you too. Taehyung act like thinking and then smiled. How can I deny my wife's wish? And I love kids. I will be so happy to have them and as many as you want. We smile. You really suddenly getting happy. Taehyung, yes, Mrs. Kim, really, before kissing your forehead. Taehyung, I am pregnant. Immediately blurted out. Taehyung, what? Eyes were ready to come out of socket. He was too shocked to react for a couple of seconds and then somehow he came in sense, unable to believe this. Taeyang, you aren't kidding, right? Please, just tell me again. What did you just say? You are really. Look at your belly. I am going to be couldn't complete in happiness. You covered his face and leaned your face against his before nodding with a smile. Yes, you are going to be father. We are going to have our baby. In a bit emotional voice, but happiness was shining in your eyes. Taeyang, I just couldn't say anything else. Just hugged you tightly. Taeyang, oh God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you more than anything else. His eyes get teary. You understood his feelings. It was so overwhelming moment for both of them. The feeling was no different when you come to know about it yesterday when the doctor mailed your report to you. You went for regular checkup a couple of weeks. 3 months back, they shifted to Gangwon. Jimin's dad gave Taeyang his property share back and also his company share. He ordered Jimin to give those share back to Taeyang and he did. Taeyang didn't want to accept it, but Jimin's dad insisted him. Jimin's dad and Vita visited you couple of times to Gangwon to meet. Other than that, Taeyang and you don't care to talk to anyone else, although they tried realizing their mistakes, but Taeyang and you didn't even care because they didn't want anyone to snatch their peace again. They got this life after so much struggle. They are living happily in their life. Taeyang was again Kim's MD and again on the top list of a businessman. He is now about to start a youth music academy again, away from all chaos and others. They have found a beautiful world where it is only them and their teams. Taeyang bought a beautiful contemporary style mansion for you, having enough maids and workers as he doesn't want you to take stress for of any work. He just focused to keep you happy and as promised they never talked or even thought about their past. They moved ahead in life that was filled with joy and now they are going to a new phase as parents. I love you to Taeyang while closing your eyes with a smile. Taeyang, you gave me everything. You are everything to me, said before leaning towards you and taking your lips into a beautiful yet soothing kiss. He kissed you with a delicious feeling the moment, the happiness and sealing this with a promise to be with you for you and for their be always. You ruffled his hair with your fingers to let him calm down. You could feel his heart beat fast and also kissed him back. As few minutes later they broke the kiss and looked at each other, he put his forehead against yours, let out a heartful smile filled with joy. You held his hand and slowly placed it on your belly, giving him an assurance smile through your eyes. Taeyang, no one is happier than me in this world right now. I am waiting to see him, Mara, to hold, to play, to cherish my new face with this blessing that God has gifted us with, said truthfully. You nodded at him. He bent down and then kissed your belly, leading you to smile at him and caressed his hair. Taeyang, your dad is waiting for you eagerly, baby, come soon. Whispered before placing a light kiss at again. This was starting off their new phase as parents as they were ready for it. You and Taeyang had faced enough, but they rised again from broken self. They held each other, again supported each other, and now they will bring another reason of happiness in their life.